All right, everybody, we're back out here on the lake, Sportsman's. We're gonna toss the spinner bait, see if there's anything on top. If I can ever get it loose. Whew, it's about 80 degrees. Got a white and chartreuse spinner bait with I think it's maybe a 5-inch split tail shad. Using the old Timu special with the Ozark Trail OTX. Hadn't fished this one in a while. Thought I'd break it on out. Give it a try. Still got some cast in it. I think I'm using a 3/8 spinner bait. That's what KVD, I think it is, or Strike King. And then a Zoom shad, split tail shad. The other day I was up here fishing, and man, there was nice ones on bed up here on the rocks, garden and whatnot. I couldn't get none of them to bite, but they were really nice. Sportsman's lake bass, something like you see in Smith Lake sometimes. I do love fishing the spinner bait though. It's just something I've always enjoyed. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, the fishing has been rough out here the last 3 or 4 times I've come out here. All right, we got the old Shakespeare Agility weightless wacky rig with fishing blue Guggen log or whatever it is, stick bait, whatever their stick bait is. Right now my brain's not focusing on that. Well, tossing it up on the bank, it's not gonna catch us fish. There we go, a little better. I can tell you for a fact that fishing for a bass on guard can be frustrating. I fished after one the other night, right down the way over here. I bet I was on him for 4 hours. I threw almost everything I could find in my tackle box. I thought he might move or might get after, and he'd look at it. He looked at a lot of baits. He'd get down there and look at it, but he wouldn't bite them. The only thing he actually touched the wacky rig, but he picked it up from the end. I watched him. He picked it up from the end and literally moved it out of the bed area, and then just kind of dropped it out. It was weird. Such a professional. Caught this guy talking to the camera, all kind of stuff. Don't even have camera on. Professional YouTuber right here. So, you set that down. He's got the lipstick on for us and everything. Take a picture. All right, thank you for playing. Oh, yeah. I'm so good at it. Professional, I'm telling you. All right. Found a little spot here. He done moved way down the way here. We're gonna try this wacky rig out. Oh. See if we can get it untangled from around the rod first. That's always a plus. Give the old wacky rig a turn again. All right. Guess I'm having one of them days where I am not remembering to turn the camera on, but that's okay. We didn't catch a fish this time. I have to be perfectly honest. I have other things on my mind right now, other than making YouTube videos and fishing. My back is killing me. So right now, one of the things is, well, I ain't even gonna get into it, but let's just say I'm in a lot of pain. All right, I had to sit down, try to get a little stress off my back and legs. So it just so happened there's a rock here. I got my pad with me, so. So far we've caught one today, and the last time I came out here I only caught two all day. Why there was no video, but there was an Instagram post, I believe, because you should always go and follow me over on Instagram at Paul Goes Outdoors, and on Facebook too at Paul Goes Outdoors. Why not? Oh, dang it. Should have given him a little bit longer. Hey, there's a snake with his head out of the water. Down in them rocks. I thought he was a stick at first, but no, he's a snake. Get out of here, snake. I have no idea where I'm at in the water because I'm looking at the snake. Well, time for me to move. Alright, we're back in our normal spot that we like to fish out here by the rock that I like to sit on, because I'm fixing to sit on it. Having a hard time standing up and walking around. I may have fished this spot out. Sorry, I had to sit down. In some pain. But I like to fish. I just love fishing. So we're going to try to find ways to keep doing it. Plus, I know if I just stop doing anything and I sit around or lay around or whatever, I can only imagine it's going to get worse, because that's how you get stoved up and everything. Y'all have been wondering why I seem to fish from the same spot all the time. Well, it's conveniently placed where I can sit down and not hurt quite as much. Generally, there's fish around here somewhere, but not always. Alright, we are throwing black and green speckle Bobby Garland swimmer, crappie bait, whatever they want to call it. He wants to call it. That's what we're throwing right now. Hey, looky there. Oh. We were on something. We were on something. We were on something. It got off. I didn't set the hook quite good enough, I guess. I was trying to give it time to mess with it. Promising stuff. Whoop. Whoop. All right, got him. Got him a little bass. Got him a bass. Hang on, stop all that flopping around. You ain't going nowhere. You good. You are hooked good. You have to start ripping lips and stuff to get off. Not hard to get you loose though. Oh, hang on now. I don't want to throw no. I don't want none of that where I don't get a picture. Picture time. All right. Ain't nothing to write home about. That's two. Thank you for playing. Oh, goodness. Have y'all tried to mail anything lately? Good Lord, I had to go drop off a package my wife was sending to somebody today and mail it, and it was going way far off, and I won't say where it was going, but good Lord, it cost me $60 to send it to freaking, it was a long way, but it's in country. $60. What's up with that? Through the post office. This was not one of the other carriers. This was just regular. I mean, it was a package. It was in a box, but it was. Where did we send that? Because yeah, it was $6 for a box or whatever, which is okay. I don't mind that price. But then it was $50-something to send it. Good Lord. But yeah, that don't mean I won't send people stuff. Because I've done it before. I'll do it again. That felt funny. Felt funny too. All right, what we got? Got another little bass. Woo, sling him up in the sky. Hang on there, buddy. We'll get you loose. Hang on. Hang on, I mean it. Boy, you ripped a lip on that one. Picture time. All right. Yeah, buddy. Look, he done got a hole right there. Small fish, but fun fish, no doubt. Thank you for playing. Walked over here to the tower, or the dock, whatever you want to call it. I see something down in there. swimming around. Got the old Hank with us, so we can do crappie and small bass and bluegill and sunfish, whatever wants to bite. Nothing on that one though. We're gonna have to move further down if we're gonna try to fish between here and the dock to get the wind in our favor. All right, we on something. What are we on? Little bass. Got us a bass. All right. He's not a bad looking bass for in here. Hey. Hey. All right, you slippery dude. Gotcha. Wow. You almost got free on your own accord. Stop that for a second. Take a little picture. Yeah, that's not a little, I mean, he ain't no record or nothing, but he ain't bad looking. What you got down in your gullet there, buddy? You got something down in there. Well, we're just gonna leave it there. Thank you for playing, buddy. We ain't gonna go do digging around and doing surgery or nothing. Alright. Well, that's always fun. Sort of kind of in about not a bad spot maybe. Having to what do we got here? I don't know. We hung on something? That's what that feels like. I think we broke off. Dang it. No, didn't break off. Man, whatever that was pulling hard. But we didn't break off. I don't feel too bad. What was that all about? I don't know. Turn that drag down just a hair. Yeah, that'll work. So when that hit, I don't know. I could have just been stuck on a rock, but it felt weird. It felt different than when I'm normally stuck on a rock. Oh, acrobatics and everything. I was sorry I was facing the wrong way when he did all that. Look at that. And yeah. Oh, no. No. Come here, you. Come here, wiggly butt. That's not a bad looking bass. Not a bad looking one in here at all. I mean, he ain't a pound or nothing, but y'all missed the acrobatics and everything. He did one of them weird jump out of the water and things where they normally spit out the hook. Nice looking bass. Get up in there. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. Did something dumb. When I got up, I didn't pick up my baits I'd laid out on the rock here behind me. So some of them are probably in the lake now. That's too bad. All right, y'all. We're up at it again. Took a little break. We're gonna come over here to the corner a little bit. See about fishing over here for a little bit. See if there's anything over here. All right, we are on something here. Hey, looky there. Got us a little sunfish. Sunfish. All right. Let's get you off the hook. You gotta open up, buddy. Looky there. No, that's a bluegill. Look at all them colors. Yes, sir. Look at that. Very light colored, but you can see the blues and stuff in them right there. You got the blue right there. Thank you very much. He hammered the crap out of it. He hammered it good. So what the bait looks like. Looks pretty decent. Slow and steady. Ooh. All right. Caught him again. I mean, I'm not sure this is the same fish, and this is looks like a red breast, but could be a blue. I mean, still looks like a bluegill. All right, calm down there, big guy. Still hit it nice and aggressively. Look at that guy. Ooh, he's pretty. Nice one. That's what I'm talking about. Nice one. Thank you for playing. Let's look at her. Oh. Straighten back up. All right, guys, that's it for today. I think we're going to call it right here. Few little bass, one nice little bass, a couple of bluegill. Pretty good day, considering that it's hard for me to even just sit here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get all the videos and the shorts too. Jump over to Instagram and Facebook and follow us over there at Paul Goes Outdoors. And just remember, keep getting after it. We'll see y'all later.